All right. Hi, you guys. It's Daisy here. Um, okay, so let's see. All right, just technical test. I think I put my YouTube on another subnet because the URL tax. Well, let's see if this works. It seems like all like slow and weird again. All right, let me go ahead and check this, you guys. Yeah, because there's like a lot going on. I just want to make sure you guys can like see and hear me properly because I think it's very important that you like see this firsthand. Let me just go ahead and check the quality. Let's see. All right, you guys. So you guys know a lot of people watching my channel, right? So um, there's always like something the subnet views, etc. Because you guys saw that there was one day we were live streaming like 400 people in the group. So you need to keep that at the forefront that they're using something like that as like a type of like magic that does not work. Like, oh, no one's watching, no one's here, no one's this, no one's that. See, this is not going on. That's not true. It just means that there's drama. All right. So I wanted you guys to like get like stable because some people got like a little bit of fear. They feel like a little destabilized. Remember, there's chemicals, things being thrown at you, people projecting fear at you, playing with memory crystals. If you eat meat, it's going to be that worse. So I just wanted to like tell you guys that just to be careful and just to be mindful that that's going on. I just have a few like updates for you guys. Yeah, a bunch of people just got caught in like this thing where they were trying to orchestrate drama using like my name and a few other families to like give the United States an excuse to tap like two people's phone to see how like their families are like doing well and this and that. And there's been a bunch of drama. So I have to tell you guys like the fallout from that, in terms of how this got created was like whites were then using their hand and a bunch of other people of color sellouts to orchestrate a clinical trial testing ring off of like black and brown children, which resulted in like a war. So there's like an article that I have, and it was talking about how Georgia Department of Children's Services, from the year of like 2008 to 2020, it was like a 4-year period or something like that. There's about 1,300 children missing. So they just did the reassessment. It's about 1,800. So those type of things were going on because of their hand and getting involved with white people and starting drama and bullshit and like knowing that they're mentally ill, but not like seeing the full brunt because like having like what the ability to spite people, start hella drama, cause hella chaos. Yeah, you guys have to be careful with that, okay? With what you created because people are hearing in like real time what you're like starting and you're not gonna hide it. And you need to be real careful bringing like white people around me. You need to be very, very careful with what you just got started. Because I have to tell you that they're charging them for all this shit that you're about to come see on my phone, all these murders, all this chaos, all this strife all over the place. I also wanted to say too, Christina they put in a letter today about the military taking involvement in domestic law enforcement, their matters. So there's something that they're drafting to be able to sidestep that. Like, oh, they need to do this and that to bring in the military because that's what the sheriff is for, and da 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 da. Okay, well, that's done. Also, too, they have something with the for the sheriff's county for people with mental health starting shit following you playing on the computer. So if they're following you on the computer, playing with you, uploading you know that they're following you. You've taken a picture, you can prove it. Like, are you okay? Are you having a crisis? No, we're doing wellness checks because you're clearly having a crisis when you're on drugs, playing on the computer, or you're starting shit. Or I don't. You That's not your boyfriend or girlfriend. And you're starting shit. Okay, great. So there's going to be a need to be hiring people to do intake. So we can spend money on that. So there we go on economy. So, I mean, they shut down like Warm Line Mental Health, SUD. That's true. Okay, that's a budget proposal instantly for every state. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, they have to have like steps like calls come in, you check their background, investigator tool, contract tracing for like involvement in drama, checking police reports, then go into the house, making sure they live here, other addresses, checking this and that, applying with like the local camera. Like, okay, I tracked them for like 24 hours or for like 3 days. I saw them doing this and this and that, or they kept on sending in this and that. Like, okay, we'll make sure this is like the 72-hour like watch period. You're supposed to send in everything. Here's like a specific link. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, one of the things that I just wanted to show you It's yeah, that Pop Warner's really out of control. Okay, well, yeah, that one I said, okay, wow. Okay, you guys need to like really like yeah, this one is coming up again. You need to do a for. She was like a city council woman, yeah. Playing games, starting shit. Philly was involved too. Okay, yeah, well they want me to do this and that for like election fundings, drama going on to be people's staffers, all that type of stuff. Drama. Um Yeah, Chowchilla police officer arrested for kidnapping and child abuse that he picked up random children and went to go molest them for their making quota. Like every time she puts out a video, we're doing this. She has no idea. That's how we're like fighting against the code. You have to rage against them because of this and this and that and that and that and playing with children. That's done. They had no idea that we knew about their manifesto. They're getting posted on Southern Poverty Law Center, the Jewish religious extremist group. You have no business in Palestine. They should have been on that website. Should have been on that website. This is like all people need to see because you can track all that on the internet. It's called the HTTP protocol. So you then edited a specific tool that you put in links and you could search their history. Cool. But we have it right here because IANA. Cool. Some of you guys don't know that Donald Richie Caldwell, yeah, he died in like 2020. Football player. But this 37 is going to come up again with that Pop Warner playing. Okay, they were dying. Then they were getting clapped in. Is something really left going on? You guys have to be careful, okay? UK, yeah, stand up. They hit like 9 of their kids in like several fires. I have to show you guys this. This little boy. Okay, because I submitted an ICE complaint against the Ghanaian community and somebody saw it on my computer. How are they in this computer? Because you put it on the website for people to see, and then you're posting like different white men that I don't even know on there causing wars, saying that she took up my phallus. That's how she speaks Quran, and now she's doing this and this and that, and we're supposed to be doing this and that, and reclaiming our DNA from Bahor that stole this and that from our blood, and this is the original war. And starting from in Palestine, like, okay, are you sure? Yeah, like, yeah. I just kind of like knew them remotely in high school. No, I never like kicked it with them or nothing like that. No, I actually shouldn't have done that. No, it's a lie. I didn't do that. Please, like, stop telling people that I did that and getting their families slaughtered and exposing like several communities. But I have to just tell you, that drama they're specific to the Iranian community with the last of your satellites. So I have to tell you, this is like a late. I don't know if I want to like just show this, but I just have to say that they put up a GoFundMe, and I saw the last name of the person that organized this. Okay, I just have to say that you guys need to be careful because this last name is in my email. So I had to go ahead and get like, yeah, I don't think they work there anymore. But I had just like emailed this person. Yeah, I don't want to say where they used to work either. 'Cause I don't want people thinking that I'm organizing anything here. Whoa, city policies. Um, and it was saying like I just not found that they're not there anymore. Okay, I don't know if they work there anymore. Yeah, they stopped working there for the city. But I wanted to show you when this was sent. Mailer dealing. Yeah, and I just want to show you that this is how that got started. Okay, I need you to stay out of my computer and my phone, okay? Because remember, they thought that this was like their hustle. We can go on Daisy's computer. She has these emails, these templates from people. We can say that they gave us this and that, and now I can go to school and get a job. Okay. Oops. Oh, they're calling their phone and their email. Okay, what if they call Daisy's phone and we answer? Okay, well, yeah, I don't want my name tied to her, but okay, if I can get a job, Kichi Taro and them Stephanie. Major mass deportation order for Jamaica from America and St. Vincent. Good. Okay, well, let them know. Okay, cool. So I just have to let you guys know that. And then also, too, I wanted to let you guys know. That what you guys did on my computer playing games and phones, starting shit with people's name, trying to harass all the people of color in the job pool. They say that they harass Daisy, they can get all of them. Why are you guys okay? I didn't know the whites were doing magic. Like, oh, we could spread her blood there, and then this will go here. Why are you guys doing that? Why are you guys actually doing that? Okay, I didn't know that's what you guys were actually agreeing to for the whole black community. So that's why if you play on my computer, you play on my phone, you upload me to virtual reality, this is what's gonna come in your space. Because you're creating it. Because you think like you're walking hand in hand with Daisy as a psychic playing with Anthropic. And it's the descriptions of Anthropic that started all this week in the UK. Their government is officially being like watched, period, in UK. What are you doing here? Okay, cool. And yeah, it's definitely a holy war. She stole this from my blood. And well, dude, I don't like really know, but I know that this was from me and this and that. How do you know this lady? Well, no, not really. So Anthropic. Never ever were you guys in the same room. Like, oh, well, yeah, oh, I think it's like a different person. Oh, they look different. Okay, that's what they're doing on the internet. And somebody saw that and killed somebody's child because your family started it. You're making money off of it because you're building super base. Because you're building super base. Because you're building and using super base and building bullshit like that. And then Emma Bet, what is she doing using Daisy's resume? Thank you, thank you. And that's how it really got started. That's how it really got started. So there, any day that you do that, they're gonna go in for several bombings. Yeah, somebody's whole house got set on fire this week, and 9 out of 11 people died in the house. Yeah, UK. Yeah, that's just it. Oh, there's another one. A father and a daughter died in a house fire. 9 people displaced at the scattered. 9 people died in a house fire. Something that what's going on with this? That's not this one. Yeah, then 3 children and a woman die. Then there was something about okay, thank you. It says father and daughter 9, 9 dead. That's how I was reading it. Yeah, there's something about like 3 other fires on my phone though, and it's something about this boy getting stabbed. Boy 15 taken to hospital after shooting. And then another Middle Eastern boy getting stabbed. What are you guys like doing? Yeah, another Middle Eastern boy got stabbed. There's another thing that I saw in here. It was like 4 of them. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh, they hit him with the car. Okay, you guys need to just like, stop putting your children in the line of fire. Stop. You don't have to like, okay, well, they make up for my kids and stuff like that. Like, don't invoke stuff like that. That's jinn. That's like very strong, like poison for you to be like invoking. Okay. So remember, at the end of the day, like Moses and the magicians, they can spar. I can do this with that. I can do this naturally. I can do this. I can do that. You can, but what happened? He ran out. Right. So you need to just be careful with all that you're starting and like creating. Why are they like doing that religious like extremist bullshit? That's what you guys paid for. So you can go play with Kim Kardashian and try to get next to Meek. Okay. This is like disgusting and delusional. No one will ever take you seriously. So Minnesota nonprofit raided by the feds, and they're saying that they were claiming to feed children. Yeah, like a big ass food nonprofit, food justice. They're coming after you guys, Kelly Carlisle, you guys, and what's her name? Kamala Harris, Black Farmers Network, Desiree. Okay, so I just let you guys know that that technology is still on. Okay, good. They think you this what you did in Ireland, playing with small black and brown children. Like, why are they all missing? Well, he's going to foster care. Well, they're wanted. They're wanted. And yeah, I'm in my uniform, just going to school. They do it all day, every day. That's what you created. Why are you guys doing that? Because that's what you like wanted. You knew that it was gonna happen. You just didn't know that white people were that stupid. You knew that that's what you were doing. You just thought I would never find out. You knew that's what you were doing. You just thought we would never find out that that's what you were doing and agreeing to. So you're going to jail over it. Good. This dude, Outside Lands Festival, playing in everyone's phone and computer for music, died. Playing with Pachinonjo and Ryan Whitting. Okay, I didn't know that's what you guys were doing with all that supply, right? Playing with Pachinonjo, it was a setup. TikTok star leaves US after ICE detainment. Okay, well, they're still on the computer. Bye, bye. Why are you embarrassing yourself on the internet like that? When I saw that, I said, "Oh, that's how you guys are moving money around for you and families." I'm so sorry. Like, you guys really exposed your hand with this, like, incentivizing bullshit in American society, and that you think nothing of the black community over amping this on the internet. Okay, now look. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, they're not actually playing. So again, any day that you play on my channel, my videos, any day you upload me to virtual reality, any day you play with me, that's just it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, somebody got their house bombed to several house fire bombings. Any day that you do that, they promised it the government. So they know who they're going to war with. They know, like, okay, but who's she doing this with? And how's it happening? Okay, so you created that because you're molesting kids. So you have to come out and say why they're doing it though. Because people that have jobs and doing this and playing public health and all that, they're not just doing shit to do shit. Traditionally, the black community, we're not doing just to do shit. Dad and three sons among six killed in tragic San Diego plane crash. If I see one more, they wanted to play with DNA testing in Chicharron. Yeah, Iranians deported from US. Say that we're this and that we're that. Because what we did playing with Quran and playing with Daisy. Okay, well, yeah. And that's how she got these hash recipes. She stole them from my phallus, and now I must do this never ending destruction ritual. And hey, stop going around her. No, I don't really know her. Somebody that this tall that I don't know, getting on the internet starting shit. Yeah, that I don't know at all. Like, okay, hey, don't go around her anymore. I don't know her. No, I can't give you any magical coding powers, dude. I didn't actually know the US like believe shit like that. That's what they were doing, and people's kids going missing, and that's why they're getting deported. And then robberies and a bunch of bullshit. The whole evil community just found out. Do you know that they're running a network of people that are like going ahead and they're like capturing people's herbs and artifacts and playing games with the UN and starting shit. And then all of a sudden, I'm not seeing any messages from this group. Hey, I can't fix it. I just don't want them to see that. Okay, no. Okay, thank you. What's going on your account? I'm gonna send it to each person individually and tell them what they did in this a group. Okay, and that is Veronica doing that. Okay, can you please like stop this from going out? Okay, I didn't know that that's gonna break her WhatsApp. Okay, I don't want people knowing that I was like doing that and bringing that into the community. They're disgusting. I don't want people knowing that that's like what I brought into the community. This like bullshit to be going on, and that's where they live. Okay, good. Yeah, they're trying to fix it, and the feds are like watching it. Perfect. They planned it the entire time for WhatsApp to have to move to, and this arrest that they're about to start. So remember, they're going ahead and getting clearance from the U.S. government for whatever reason, because they have to because of stipulated judgment, or they're going to try to contest this and that for setting like all the cases. I have to let you guys know. A part of that firebombing, I go to any org, I go to any place. You follow me, you start showing me any job that I was at, all of that. They want me to list of who was doing what because they're putting setting a dollar amount for this other individuals, and then the class action lawsuit they're gonna have to pay into for what they started playing games with this. Okay, I didn't know that was all that was going on. Okay, well, I could just kind of like leave her alone. Patrinoidal bullshit. Some weird bitch like this tall that fucks in her family. Like, oh, look, I'm talking to you, my biochemical pathways. Yeah, we're not supposed to be around black people. Okay, I see. We're very abnormal. I'm actually very disgusting, abnormal, like being. Why am I having sex with my family and like glorifying that? Oh, I fed a child my tampon. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Right, right. I'm telling you, this is gonna start like the biggest fucking war. And now you see what you created. But you see what you created, though. But you see what the fuck you just created. This all happened in one weekend. All these little boys that you're just seeing. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're not playing anymore. Okay, but you are watching this. And somebody wanted to go post this in the media, just a reminder. Yeah, because 'cause they're all playing games. Like, okay, yeah, we shouldn't hack this computer and did they? He just doesn't talk to us. Okay, what do you mean like I'm mentally ill? Okay. Okay. So everybody, you're trying to make deals off trauma, causing chaos in my life. Why are you guys like playing with white people like that? That's exactly what you get. That you would create something like this and look at what's like sitting right there. Like that's not true. Trying to hide it. That's not true. Kids are not missing. How did that many kids go missing because you planned it? Because remember, bitches were getting person and she was like, okay. They told me to go find the body and go get this kid. Like, okay. Yeah, she's been sleeping for like 6 days. They gave us like all these horse tranquilizers and shit like that. Okay, yeah, my boss is like looking for these kids. That's what you guys started. Hmm. Hmm. All right, you guys. Let me see something they're doing on my screen. Yeah, that thing is so long. I don't know what they're talking about. No, like it needs to be completely fucking off. Period. You were warned. Period. Yeah. Too. There's gonna be like a surprise in a few days. Somebody's gonna find out like $25,000 is completely gone. Gone. They shouldn't get it. They've been doing it for like 3 days straight. Yeah, they did. Somebody really got into Trump's power. Yeah, somebody got into Trump's power. Okay. All right. Here. Um. Yeah. This is one too, and it brought up a case. HBCU star killed in ATV. I have to just show you guys this though, his photo. Okay, here we go again with the ATVs. Oh my God, that's when you know it's good shit. Okay, we shouldn't have played with them. Yeah, jet ski grizzly. Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. And I want to say to somebody, it's okay for what you're doing. Handle it. There's like few of my subscribers. They know about this ATV. They deserve it. They deserve it. Here, his name is Cameron Woodall, HBCU basketball star. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on with this. How are you guys getting hit? What is all this? Yeah. It's every single day because you guys are playing with that Pop Warner bullshit. Their parents are playing, like, it's actually, like, very, like, ridiculous. Cameron Caldwell. Right. Yeah, and making a website transgenders. We'll be right back. And remember they're, doing, a digital lobotomy and saying that they're handling a vigilante, hearing for gossip and slop that they brought up from their pussy and their asshole, calling it children, calling it Stephanie, calling it whatever. And they have to hide the fact that they started all that bullshit, so they're playing with white supremacists on the internet that are trying to create a distraction. Like, oh, look at this. Why are you doing that? See, I told you I didn't do anything. Look what they're doing now. Yeah, but you're paying for it. You're doing it with white supremacists that look like that. So you have to understand that there's a bunch of like stupid ass like dick and cheeseburger bitches, a bunch of like goofy ass motherfuckers that were like trying to get babies out of niggas, trying to get piquite out of people, trying to do this and that, and playing will be in between and exploded, and hella kids went missing and a bunch of bullshit. So each one of them is trying to make it seem like they didn't do any of this, and all of them are getting put on the extremist watch list for the United States of America and Southern Poverty Law Center. If you go on there, they list like different extremists: Latifah Simon, and Ashara, sexual extremists. You need to be gay or involved in bullshit or giving niggas period blood. Desiree is getting put into that. Martha Jimenez, religious extremist and bullshit like that. Kamala Harris, sexual extremist. Destruction of the black nigger and the nigger flower of little girls being defiled. Like, look, then they'll stop talking if they see all that happen to their kids. Why would you just take her daughter from the daycare like that? You're actually insane. I didn't know that that was actually you that was like that lady that I heard about in Mexico. What are you talking about? Okay, well, I'll go inside the house. I just thought, like, okay, no, it's not okay for me to come out. Okay. How many Supreme Court justices? Eight. Okay, well, I won't go across the border then. Oh, okay. And then Matt Haney and their group. I'm almost talking to my octopus. Um, Mentally ill Jewish religious extremists that have like conservatorships on file that are still active, but not because they changed their name. Because I just can't go outside if that's like happening. Can I get like new teeth at least? Try to live a normal life. Okay, and that's what they have playing with people and starting shit and looking for artifacts and herbs. Cool, cool. Just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. Mhm. This is very important for folks in UK to learn that this man died. Okay, thank you. And in the process of looking at that, like, oh, this man died. They were playing with Mike Lynch. Their entire group got decimated, and something got started where I was looking for one other one. Like, oh, you have no idea they all died. They all died for what they built with that AI. Then playing in the hood. We could just jail him, put a tracker on his BMW. Oh, okay, they all came to court. Okay, well, he okay. He is a solicitor as well. Okay, yeah, we just can't play with him like that. Okay, well, we shouldn't have started that. I thought they said that the grand nigger bitch was gonna hide all this. Okay, well, how much more chemical do you need to give her for this to stop? I don't want them knowing that we did with those kids and that we were clinically testing on all of them and their friends because they're all missing. Okay, those biochemical pathways, they don't exist in whites. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, we can't make any medications or anything off this. It's has nothing to do with us. Okay, well, we can do blood transfusions and get healthy off this. Okay, thank you. Or organ transplants because they're getting hit because they're fucking in there. Then they're saying that it's magic. Well, that's what they just want to go do. Well, I know Daisy's been doing this for just that amount of time. You can really get shot if you don't pay attention in this conversation. That's how they're talking. That's how they're talking. I'm just listening all day. Wow. In the process of looking up this man, William Horn, I found a different one. Small animal clinical sciences. Thank you. Yeah, everyone's weight missing. I figure if you find that one, you can find them all. And it's not just with green things. Yeah, that they're playing with weight. Princeton Theological Seminary. What are you doing with chemicals with animals? Playing with spell work. That's too many house fires. Yeah, they're gonna like raise everyone's insurance like a bunch of bullshit. Oh, okay. You guys keep on going then. Thank you. Yeah. And then you saw this one in Wesley Road in Armley, Yorkshire. Why is that going on all over one weekend? Like they killed like 20 people. It was like 45 stabbings because of my YouTube. Okay. Stop editing videos. You know what you're doing though. You just try to force a bunch of black and brown people into like slavery with the fucking computer and pedophiles that are this tall. Okay, cool. Well, if he doesn't do this, then he can't have a piece of his job. Well, all their kids are missing, so maybe that they'll get the message. Okay, we'll just like place them back. Oh, she's too scarred. That's really ridiculous. I didn't know that they were that crazy. Okay, fuck, they're gonna sue us, right? That's what you're doing. That's what the fuck they're doing. That discussion of Anthropic, okay, yeah, well, no. Yeah, I edited a cell tower. Do you know because you did that, people went to go look into those databases, like, you could find out from this and that. Oh, they were together that night. Okay, so now I see. Why are you doing shit like that? Get that off the internet. Okay. Something ended up getting started where somebody got investigated hella badly. Like, okay, now I see how they investigated me because you were on the computer about a black woman that could read Quran, thinking that you can get in with like the fucking your family ritual groups, the white ones in the Middle East. Like, oh, I can stop this, I can stop that. Okay, spread this and spread that. Do I know this person? No. Why are you guys creating like religious extremists like that on the internet? Thank you. Because of like science and code. Oh, okay, thank you. And that the books are like now out, that everyone's like agreed that they're out of it. Cool. Look at how fast they went playing in the Indian community. Instantly, they all went to buy those orphanages. We were just tracking and watching. India, they haven't brought us up at all. Look, all of a sudden, they called them India instantly. I said it's going to come up at the end. And that's why she can speak these languages. It's from all these men that she stole from their phallus. And because she can speak that language, it's because I put my phallus in her mouth and I went into this trance and mantra. And I don't even know these people. Okay, I shouldn't have started that. And why? Just Stephanie putting shit online, random ass people like, okay, attention. Okay, great. I'm mentally ill, attention. And getting hella shit started because you're mentally ill. Because you flew to the Middle East and you went to go do bullshit. And so now I have, like, you're in proximity for what reason? I don't know. Because you still actually have not explained what the fuck you are doing. I just want you guys to know Contra Costa County DA opened up one case that led to like 19 other cases getting filed. Yeah, the virtual reality is getting turned off. It's actually getting turned off. So make sure you turn that the fuck off. Yeah, hotlines calling. Oh, somebody found it in their place. Yeah, every single time. Budget's getting started. Okay. Yeah, whites want to be like, okay, well, we can. I'm being certified. I can go work there. Thank you. So I told you guys go get your certificate, right? IT network programming. You're gonna need to do that. Like, okay, I can do intakes for now. Handle all that, and you guys, you have your peer counselor certificate, or you have proper training with Daisy about all this, which they're probably gonna have us do. You guys can handle this and that. That's gonna actually be a big ass thing. Like starting now. Okay. Well, if you get reported on here, you're going to jail, you get your charge. If they have to investigate you further based on evidence information, that's easy too. The advocate handles the whole process. I could take these down to the judge, get signed. Cool. That's like paralegal and public health and IT. Skills economy, you're gonna need it. Cool. Cool. All right. So I mean, like honestly, like it's not about flexing. Yeah, this is like actually very disastrous. Stay out of my computer, okay? And stop starting shit with weird assholes from Ethiopia. And that with Temple City, like that was actually really fucking. So now you see, great. Somebody's been playing games, dating niggas and stuff like that. Okay, fuck. DOJ worker faces a charge for allegedly inducing an abortion for his pregnant girlfriend. The Cheong. Okay, fuck. They said like 3 more months they're gonna ship it in. Okay. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's right here. It's right here. I'm making shit up. It's right here. Yeah, that's done. Hey, hey Daisy. So a little birdie told me you like shopping. Yeah, she did. Actually, a little birdie. Um, I had to drop a birdie there. Same night, I had to take his ass to urgent care. Hey, I have to tell you that Nordstrom is coming back to San Francisco. A bunch of stores. Why? Because my hand is getting out. Oh, really? Okay, cool, cool. 'Cause, yeah, we uploaded all of Market Street and thought it was cool. Like, I thought I had a key to the city robbing people. Okay, so yeah, we kidnapped and ripped the facilities person because she told that we were in the store. So all of Market Street is shut down. And they said they were gonna put it in the Fillmore just for drama. Ooh, boosting. Retail theft, that's nothing, nothing. Good policy. We have good policies. Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Why would you put that in Fillmore? Oh, you guys are starting shit. Don't start that. Don't ever, ever fucking start that. What did you guys start in America? Whoa. Whoa. Yes. The retail theft there, they're starting war. Like I'm telling you, that's like you're trying to attract. It's like you know how you guys have like these games where like a bunch of roaches or something comes out and you have a gun and you're like blasting all of them. I'm telling you that Nordstrom's gonna be overstrapped and overstacked. Okay, yeah, let me go get this other type of security. You're gonna need a type of firearm to this store. Whoa, yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's yeah. In my city, yeah, okay, the economy's coming back, it's coming back. Also, too, this talk about transgenders or Mahini, I ran into like one of my friends today. Perfect, perfect. Do you know that they were doing that? Yeah, it's Hyphy and then Josh, and they were uploading them like, do you know this and that? When's the last time you saw this person? Oh, I haven't seen this person. I heard he disappeared. Why are you asking about a kidnapped queer man? Okay, thank you. It's these white trainees playing games, and then they gave you guys like fucked off hormones and playing games. Just wanted to make sure. And they're abnormal because look. Mm-mm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, they were playing with Xiong Cold. Okay. Well, no, take the wheels, take the wheels, take the wheels. That's still good rubber, still good rubber. Yeah, and they left the ambulance with the old man there playing with Xiong. Yeah, they just did the Xiong there. Okay. Yeah, because we can't go back to that building. The feds are hot. We shouldn't have started that Grand Theft Auto Chinatown. Because we did a high speed chase and then we went to Gallo's and his son's factory. The police chased us there and they took all their weight. They didn't do the high speed chase. I did it. Whoa. Yeah, he's homegrown. He's corn fed. I just to let you guys know. We are doing full assessments in both the Democratic and Republican Party for who is going to initiate this new wave of sense, common sense in America. So we have been going and identifying great people, homegrown, corn fed, American steel, all American guy, all American gal, right? I'm telling you, these DNA games that you guys have played with me and trinkets and baboon treats, you're done. You're done. Thank you. I knew it. Marjorie Taylor, she's tired of getting emails from me. Why would you be emailing Marjorie Taylor? Woo. Okay, thank you. Cool. Right. Got another one dead. Okay. Okay, thank you. Because they're playing with war. How is that all of them at the same time? Yeah, because it's one other one that died. Okay, they know. They know. Good. Great. Yeah. Well, Macklemore, his house robbed. Oh, the other part of that, playing games with that technology, Anthropic, is Hello People's like secret locations and homes and addresses are coming out. Okay, yeah, but that phone now I use as a trap phone. Why did you guys do that? Now I see how they tapped our whole community to play games. Also, to remember that there's still a conversation being uploaded about Matt Haney and what he did with Little Uno. That's why they did that. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave her alone. So make sure you stay off my page playing games with me and my twin. Because this is not some like Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, the girl is mine. You're playing with trannies and I'm gonna set you up. Your name has gotten put in front of people that are not playing with you at all. Just at all. They're telling all these different senators, politicians, you want to play with children in office, you're going to become like castrated. They have long acting 30 days here. You're gonna do well. It'll be for a year. Why would you like do something like that? Why not? Get money. Why not? I fuck a bitch on your block. Yeah, he was repeating that as a police officer. Hmm. Right. Because that's how you think going out playing with children's sex ways. Somebody cried. Oh my god. Okay, because they want to play with your voice is my voice. FBI arrests hundreds of Nation of Islam and Kula with 12-year-olds. Thank you, Mr. Babin. He helped last minute. And alleged child abusers during joint operation in Texas. Okay, well, that can move now. It can move a lot faster because you know what they're doing in real time. Because I don't want to entertain the state of Texas. Yeah, Mr. Babington found out about playing with Chicharron, playing with secession of bodies from Temple City. Donald Trump has his temple above the necropolis. He's running the Duai. Ooh, okay. Plop. Okay. Yeah, the frog, our high priest. Okay, well, what is this? Chemicals for good white men to be desensitized to their wife and oversensitized to ear clunkers, or Spanish women that just need a handout and some help. Where's your husband at with this? You and your little baby. That's a sweet language. Okay, woo woo woo. Okay, I'm in. Well, she's just going to stay with my cousin. I don't have anything thing still. My cousin. Okay. Eventually, well, yeah, they have a business and then they'll need people to be working, and then we can just move them there. Yeah, good. Look, now we haven't made across the border, bitch. I'm telling you, that's done. Cool, cool. So, FBI arrests hundreds of alleged child abusers during joint operation in Texas. Mr. Babin himself, thank you so much. You guys were done for. Thank you. The one of the ways that they found this was just tracking Drake, and you follow the trail of Commander Drama, you'll find it. Okay, this is the war that we're talking about. Okay, I made it. Did I win? Why are you guys playing with gunfire like that? Okay, I won. They found it. Good. Yeah, 100 shots still clapping. The Spanish community and the Spanish ratchets and black and brown ratchets playing games. Cause Piquite. Okay, how we got the same supply? We'll just follow him and I'll just see where they're getting their weight off. Hi. Okay, now they're not about to do that and uploading me. Whoa. Well, good. Go find out. Cool. Yeah, he turned himself in. I don't care. Yeah, this one. Here we go again. Hanford. Cause I put somebody on here. Do you know that they got caught with that? Yeah, that her ex charged her with extortion and shit like that because of what they were doing playing games. Yeah, somebody found it. Hanford. Okay, it's moving. It's moving. Epic car accidents, the ones that survived, who died, this and this and that. We can make our own map. Texas Department of Transportation hacked 300,000 car crash reports stolen. Why are you doing that? So we can predict crashes and stuff based off what when they're molesting people. So what data set did they just show you for the federal agents in their computer? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. The entire network of fucking your family playing games at board yet in 3 countries. Good. She'll put it together. Why would you put that online? Somebody just might realize, oh, whoa, that's what that exposed. Okay, so just be careful, okay? Make sure you stop my channel because no one actually is playing with you. Okay. Yeah, somebody's actually gonna find out that they're missing $25,000 because they're playing with me. Yeah, somebody's actually gonna find out they got money put on their head for playing with me. Okay, well, that's what they're saying. I don't know what to say. They just like told so many stories. I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna kind of like go with like, what I'm hearing from most people. What are you talking about? Do you guys know that they did all this behind the scenes? I had no idea that this was going on until I got uploaded to virtual reality. My twin was telling me, "Do you know that they did this and that in your case? That they were doing that and that because they were uploading us and playing hella games." To show you this email that I sent yesterday. Okay. Um. This got 4 people killed. What are you talking about? Why would you be, like, harassing Daisy because she's going to work at Graveyard, telling people that she was doing sex work because it's, like, your family and you got caught with Chauncey Bailey? That Chauncey Bailey was, like, a very big case. It's, like, a journalist that was murdered in Oakland because he exposed Latifah Simon and the Your Muslim Bakery. I remember that when I was, like, younger, like, what were they doing? They were, like, orchestrating a bunch of bullshit and, like, oh, we're making bean pies and stuff like that. They were playing with crack and putting it in the bean pie and causing chaos. And they exposed, Shara and, molesting little girls and playing too much and babalawos and doing too much. Talking about, "I'm gay, but playing with babalawos." Yeah, so they don't know that people like that I knew that, like, oh, okay, ooh. So that's why they were harassing me because Latifah Simon started something very stupid that she could not unravel because she saw my face, started playing games like, oh, let me look into you because I'm playing with my handy now. And like, I'm already hearing from a different group that he's under investigation because he was playing with you with love spells. That group I sent to infiltrate. Like, okay, good. We're close to finding out. How did that happen? They kidnapped and raped and murdered her. And we were like really working. Oh, like Latifah, like, but look, really, how did that happen? Oh, you're the one that did that. And that's how she started getting shot at, beaten, jumped, everything. Thank you. I emailed the ethics commission. She doesn't need a security. That's done. She's about to go find out she's getting removed from office. She's gotten 3 emails to come into questioning about this. Yeah, there was a meeting and this came up, and she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why they stopped the funding? They stopped all funding because of her. She's absolutely disgusting in her state. Yeah, they're blasting her out so badly. You guys can go check her email though. Get charges started all the time. How'd you know that? Ebony Felix playing with me, UCSF, like, okay, well, they kind of want to play with her family for farms and stuff like that and her medical work and whatever. I could say this and this and that. Oh, yeah, but I don't really know Daisy like that. I didn't know actually that that was going to end up happening because our families are tied to that Chauncey Bailey. There's a street in Oakland, Chauncey Bailey Way. Now I see what you guys were doing, right? So when that happened, when they attacked me on BART, they started investigating them. Like, why are you doing all this? Because they were already being investigated for kids going missing. Oh, okay. So remember, Ebony and Latifah Simon, they were fucking all these niggas playing games. In between her playing with Kevin and him getting sick because of her, playing with white guys behind the scenes, like, oh, I was fucking a different white man, selling out the community and they're coming back. Like when Kevin would answer sometimes, and then I had a baby by him on purpose, poking holes in condoms and playing games and starting shit. In between, I was starting hella drama with 2 other Nation of Islam, and Kevin was sent to investigate me and watch me. In between, I got pregnant on purpose. I didn't know whose baby it was for like a while. I was starting hella drama. Okay, let me see what she's like into and doing. Playing with love supposed to playing with chemicals. Okay. Okay, well, that's to be treated every chemical they got caught with. That's one of the things that they're saying that got him sick. There's another woman that he was talking to as he was like dying. They have a bunch of documents going around. They were like friends, like not full benefits, like they used to date or something like that. I didn't know that about her husband. Yeah, a lot of shit I gotten started, and that's what they were playing with. Like they are very stupid starting that. Talking about running public depositions or running a polygraph test on Daisy for shit that they were putting on court paper and giving hoes to go regurgitate, and it's a lie. Because here's the case right here. I want this case reopened. Okay, so why is this now a mystery to Contra Costa County that this is going on? Why is this now coming out? Why is it now that people are seeing this? Why is it like important that Daisy's videos are not up? Why is it a video that this hide is hidden? Okay, yeah, she was going to work. She worked graveyard. Okay, no, she wasn't doing that. So you then used this to go play with Boko Haram in Nigeria and SARS. Thank you. And that's why they're going to go play on my WhatsApp. Yeah, they're trying to unravel it because of the litigation going on that's getting like Nigeria more money. Yeah, it's Veronica, and I'm gonna go ahead and contact her, and I'm gonna threaten the fuck out of her, and I'm gonna contact her job on the same email thread. That if this does not change and go out tonight, you're done for in the state of California education system. Weird, goofy, delusional bitch. The fuck are you doing uploading me to virtual reality for like 30 years? Like, okay, we can use her name to start this for her dad and then create this like line rights thing. In between, I was playing like for sex magic on kids and getting the whole Nigerian community wrapped up in litigation and causing drama. Okay, okay. Wow. Yeah, people are just not realizing what they've been doing. Why are you playing with care court like that? Okay, well, if she's oh, well, if she knows about that, then it's then. Nah, bro, I don't know what's going on. No, I didn't tap your phone with Uno. I have no idea what she's talking about. Yeah, I've been in her phone for a while. Yeah, I shouldn't have started that. But you told me that you had this bitch on lock, that you were in her phone, this and that. So that means that you did that because this lady's in her phone. Nah, bro, I wouldn't do that. But that lady's in her phone. You did that. So now I see how you were getting us into sex rituals and playing games, starting shit, having to kidnap and stuff our own hood. Yeah, bro. Why are we still here, bro? I don't know. Okay, shit, they're here and kidnapping people and starting drama. Why did he want him though? Okay, you wanted to play with magic. That's what they get. Had no idea. That's how we fell off in the first place. How did they know that we hit him? That nigga was a rat. He was a rat. But I didn't want to go down though over a rat. But you didn't have to do other rat shit. You should have known that was a big ass setup because you always know, yeah, the feds and stuff like that, the solid ones, they always check who the rats are. They're tracked. Why? Because of chemical dependency. All their families are tracked, period. Because they're mentally ill at work on crack. Yeah, there's some people that recovered. They know about them. They just kept on going, starting shit. They never reared their kids. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's not it. This test's already done. I love when people like go look me up and they see in the system this case, like, okay, somebody attacked her master. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, very interesting. No police reports, no drama, no nothing. Nothing at all. What is this on her background check? She held past this policy, this, and this. The state system, they edited the whole entire thing. Why is your resume on file? What is this? What the fuck just happened in the past 2 years? I'm tapping your phone. Thank you. I love it. I love when they do that and they find out bullshit. Why are you still typing? Is this like a video? Is this like a real replaying? What the fuck am I seeing on your desktop? Okay, cool. Thank you. Cool. Nothing to say about that. Yeah. Hey, we'll be right back, guys. Trying to figure out what other slop to put on the internet. Why are you doing that? And now you see Sade Robinson. Okay, now, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't start any of that, and that's not what's going on. And she was doing this. So why is this going to the DA? Why is this going to certain people? Why is this like going out? What is this case number? Oh, okay. I didn't know all that was going on. Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't have stopped you like that in your career. I just like found out and this and that. And it's like some big hamburger bitch with locks, like six different types in her hair because she bought them online from somebody else. Mainly a nigga that's missing or in jail against his will, or a child that they took their hair in foster care. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. Well, Brandy told me this and that. Brandy's on crack. She's chemically dependent. She's like on a watch list. Okay, well, I just thought you just want a dick, and that's why some of you guys are finding out. Houston school district, they got hit with a big ass lawsuit and they had to fire like 450 people, but like literally 45 administrators overnight because they caught them grooming little kids on school site. Like, okay, here they're getting on the school computer. How are you? I just wanted to check on you. I like saw you like last night. You like uploaded me. Don't talk to me in my ear. That's fucking disgusting. Okay, she knows. Well, try to put her in foster care. Do this and that. Okay, they're going right back home. Okay, we can't do that anymore. Oh no, you guys can't do that anymore. You shouldn't have tried to do that because she has to go back home. Yeah, we can only do this like 3 nights, and then they have to go back home. So you guys have to figure out how to make your videos and do this and that. Okay, are you guys done? Okay, and because of what they created with Palestine, like we didn't do that, and it's this holy war and that holy war. So you created that too. I just chalk it up. You guys, Southern Poverty Law Center. When I put this in for them to get, I'm gonna type it all out. What they do, their extremist group, their ideology, what they start. What are you talking about? That's one of the ways that this got started with the shower. Like, oh, Daisy's not like gay. She's like homophobic. Why is she homophobic? Because she's not gay. Do you know how many times I keep on hearing that from your mouth? That like black women need to be gay for like them to be this and this and that and practice their art and practice their music, or they get stalked and harassed. Okay, I'm not doing that. How many like women have you done that to? Ashara? Okay, I didn't know I have like 4 cases at Alameda County. Right. Yeah. So you guys are gonna find out now that their names are actually in all like a bunch of cases and shit like that. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing left. But I saw something about these children, and also too, they started editing this like my news reel. So I go in and I like go into the reel, try to look at the whole thing, and they were putting like a bunch of drama on my timeline about what's this thing called the prettiest transgenders in this group, the top transgenders in that group. Hey, stop bringing that around me. And that's somebody trying to like embarrass my Miami, like, oh, the trans can compete. Go do that over there, because all the because are being like listed as domestic terrorists. I'm mentally ill because you're taking hormones and playing on the computer. Yeah, all of them are gonna start getting like, hey, I think that they need a wellness like check. Okay, thank you. Okay, they're in the same building. Yeah, I think that they need a wellness check. A transgender, they're like following people and talking to people about needing to give up their uteruses, about getting put into the eternal sleeps where they transfer their crystal dream wards to the true sky mother. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I didn't know that she knew what we were doing. I've just been like, okay, but now you see why the hood is shooting. There's beefing. Don't fucking talk to me type of energy going on, and like knifing that's out of control. Okay, so you can turn that off, right? Okay, yeah, that's actually really disgusting. Or a white woman, like, I know my jellyfish is coming to me, just watch. Oh, you don't want to date? Well, look at this little kid. Look at this little slut. Like now look, she's crying because of you. Oh hey mom. He came straight into my office and they had me like detained at work. Okay, I didn't know that they were like that serious about like law enforcement. That service, I'm telling you, if I actually write a proposal, that's what I would fund with my money. There's like several things I would fund. Who's playing with you? Okay, well just get on the app. That's okay. You have a few credits. That's fine. They work for us. He's homegrown. He's corn fed. All American guy, and he likes that Quran. That's it's about community. It's not about you guys starting shit. The white community, they're dealing with that with Quran. Why are you guys playing like that? Why am I hearing about new Quran? Now look at this. They have iPhone with a USB-C. Now new iPhone or old Samsung. Right now, new Quran or old one. But look at the new one. How it's stressing you out. The old one look still testing you. Look, So look at this. Woo, ooh, yikes. Yeah, and it was saying, Scott Wolf. This is actually more important. Scott Wolf and his wife are ending their marriage. She's actually homegrown. I need to pull her into this. Why are you doing that with black children? Look at this. It's with a heavy heart, with eagles and lions, woo, gorillas, and she's ready to drill. Okay. Yeah. Woo, eagle, eagle, heart, infinity, infinity, serpent, key, and magic. Yeah, she's ready. Yeah, she's homegrown. She's corn fed. Can't get involved in it. Thank you, Daisy. Non-white, I see it. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna get you in a matter of time. You're gonna be mine. Those are nice white women. That's why I know you guys are mentally ill. This place is not all that bad. I hate this teacher. Why are you so disgusting? How do you know that about us when we're kids? Martha Jimenez is trying to figure out, how do you know I'm a disgusting, like filthy white woman that like harasses black people like that? Because I used to have a nanny. We used to watch novellas all the time. I said, "Oh, this is what you do in Spanish America? Why are you putting this type of nonsense on TV? That she's like a slave, like, and she's like in love with like some like esclavador, and they're in the house and she's wearing this like salacious like gown in the 1800s, and she's like taking a bath. It's like one novellas like that. Yeah, that was hella out of control. You guys shouldn't have started that. Hmm. Oh wow. Yeah, they're doing it all. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm like really interested in Brazil. I don't know why, but I read this book. Yeah, I got so sick to my stomach. I just stopped talking to a lot of people. Oh, Quilombo. Zigyagi diwaya zigina ikwasi yesa kilambo. Listen, yeah, Duck Dynasty, yeah, woo. Why are you guys playing in octopuses? Why are you guys playing like that? This who's playing here. Well, if you're capturing the octopus, that means that you're actually capturing vinegar too. Like, okay, that's what we'll do. Why are you like playing games like that globally with supply, playing with people's phone, playing with kids, starting like bullshit like this? That's what they're doing. That's what they say. Stop the octopus farming so it can stop like drama with kids because they were finding them at their autopsy. They were like literally following the smell of like sea animals and sea beings. Like, it smells like an aquarium and chlorine and shit like that. And like a huge amount. Why are you turning on the water here? That's how they found it globally. Okay, that's how you're gonna find it. Thank you. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's how they got caught because they were looking for on the low cannabis grows. There were none. What they found was like a community group. Oh, they're making beats and stuff like that here. Okay, because we tapped all their computer and all their phones, so they're just like trying to kick it here. Okay, we shouldn't have started that. They can't even be in their studio or their house. That's actually hella fucked up. People are gonna stop talking to us. Period. That's how they got caught. Nah, you don't need all that. All right, you guys. I don't have anything else to share on my phone. I feel like we got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but this one, judge disqualifies Democrat Mr. Black Man. His last name is Black Man, and he is a black man from Georgia Public Service Commission primary. He wants to be on the Public Service Commission. They disqualified him. They said that they're playing a Nation of Islam and that they still need to make sure that he's not the one on the computer asking about his DNA origins because that's what they're doing, harassing people playing on the computer. Yeah, that you guys need to be careful, like affiliating with certain people because they're starting shit. Yeah, and just be careful with like how you move and stuff because that's how they're using this to play with people. Woo! So Christina Wem, I have to tell you, I said that they are going to be putting in documents for grave escalation. I told you that they're going to be bringing in military execution orders. All that protesting, rioting for racial justice, ICE, they're showing you now what they're about to go do. Well, it's not us, so I don't have nothing to complain about. That's them complaining about that. Shouldn't be starting shit. You step one foot out there with your face on retail theft cam, game over. Yeah, somebody's still surprised about this Kabi Lamb. Why? It's about bullshit and drama. Yeah, that's how I was reading it. What? Okay. Then I saw it again and again. I saw like three of them. Okay, you guys are playing good. Wow, border agent from Minnesota charged with possession of child pornography. Why? Okay, they're gonna expose all of them. They're gonna expose all who's like doing this in like the government. Are you guys paying attention? Yeah, Trump got rid of a watchdog that was here to prevent politically motivated prosecution because they were the ones doing it. Yeah, this said Emotep trucking. Whoa, somebody got rocked. Do you see? Yeah, I found this. It was like right by the courthouse. I was like, oh, Emotep my twin. I saw something else on here. Okay. Yeah, it came up in the reading that we did about my handy getting exposed for Chinese. He got exposed today too. Woo, somebody got exposed. Okay. Yeah, this murder suicide. Okay. Whoa. I just have to say, whew, that's gonna be for the next video. Yeah, two people in the church that were killed by hit and runs. Yeah, yeah, cut it. Yeah, that triple double lassie, that's another war too. Yeah, this one again too. Yeah, UK. Okay, they went at it with them. Yeah, they're not playing. That's super basic. You have to turn it off. Yeah, what they did with those kids, you guys are delusional playing with white people like that. They were just at it, like, okay, we have their hand just in case. Like, well, their family said this and that behind the scenes. Why are you creating a database like that? Like, okay, they like lived in this city, but it's like halfway across the city. It's like if like somebody lived by like the pier and like, oh, I live like over by the mission, but we could say that they knew each other. Okay. Okay, you can edit this. Whoa. Okay, so you can say that they were next to each other, they're together, same phone in the same room. Okay. That's how we should just handle this. Like they're getting out of control, talking about they're not going to court. Why are you guys like doing that? Okay, I'm not giving up my assets. I don't have anything in Mexico. Okay, Martha. I'm telling you, she has no idea how they're gonna walk her fucking world. So they're finding out like why are we paying her? Well, I could just contest this and that. That's why they went to the feds to ask. So all the tech companies found out, oh, okay, they're gonna ask like for a dollar amount and they're gonna negotiate it. There is no getting out of the settlement. Our names are on the list of companies. So they submit a docket. That's it. They have like a council because of what you guys did with judges in the state of California. Okay, you're done. So there was like something that I wanted to like tell you guys about. So I just, just be careful, okay? I just feel like, you need to mind your business and place your nose and something that's yours, a pot that's yours. And that's how you make sure your food cooks all the way and it doesn't burn. Just simple, simple, simple understandings. You have no home training. I heard the Africans, it's true, you have no home training. So on the other hand, I ran into this. Done. This is our form. This is the only body I can get. That's fine. At least I'm shaped. How did you guys trap me in this body? Oh, yeah, you guys play too much. Give me my baby daddy swans. Somebody saw this and it was lights out. Okay, thank you. But I told you about old Pam Joe. That can also be me and her just willy waggling here along the water, minding our business, feeding the ducks. Just a joke. But I have to tell you that they were taking away fighter pilots, planes, all kinds of bullshit that they were getting into, stealing from the United States government, causing chaos. Yeah, if you upload me to that, I'm just gonna have you killed. Okay, I'm not playing with you. Okay. So if you want to get identified, let me know. They have access to all their information. That's the problem. Who has this? Who has that? Where's this data set? That data set. So that didn't work with Anthropic. So they're uploading Daisy to try to find this and that because they can't. Also, too, the last of your bank accounts are going to be identified because of Mindy and something really ratchet with a Spanish man named Marshall. How did you get in my phone? Because Daisy's friends with Mindy. They were like talking about their dreams, and he tapped my phone. And all of a sudden, now we're dealing with this. I was trying to get in with their family. They robbed everybody. Yeah, playing. But that's the last of their bank accounts. Because there's something about a bank changing the feds completely forgot. Whoa, whoa. And playing with satellites. Yeah, that's done. They found it in my phone. Perfect, perfect. Good. That's all their bank accounts closed. Good. You fucking deserve it. Also, too, I have to let you guys know, all these pedophiles that are sitting on the computer, their parents are from Russia. They were lying. They came from other places. No one cares where they're from, but you're no longer considered a United States citizen because what you're doing. So depending on how long you're playing on the computer, that's how far back they're going. So they're telling people that, oh, like, hey, you owe $20 million now because you stayed here for this long. But playing with pedophilia, it's not $1,000 a day. There is a different amount. It's like higher that they're like going to be judging. So all these white supremacists you see on the computer playing games, like they're chopping up all the assets of the people that brought them in here, private flight, starting shit, who they were working for. They're taking all their assets and okay, well, that's it. You're the sponsor. So you have to be careful with who you just sponsored. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sponsor. So that's actually something that they're like moving forward with and taking everyone's money. Like, okay, well, he was sitting here operating the crypto exchanges. We'll just take all this. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. So that's what's going on now. So, anyways, you guys, keep on going and have a great day. Yeah, just to say, Christina Wim, love your channel, love the family, saw the photos. Um, no more deer hunting anywhere, deer buck hunting. Stop all that. Yeah, don't start any of that. That's like really a deep ass curse. Okay, thank you. And all the meat that you guys have cremated, get rid of it, the ashes, all of it. specifically cremated. You guys can handle that? All right, have a good night.